What would you do
Well,
when
the
they came
repo
to
man
take
should be
your car?
easy to.
Hey Joe, what would you do when they came to take your car?
Shit,
The
they never.
repo man.
I was paid for my shit, man. Never happened to me.
No.
You know what's so crazy is when somebody paints their car so they won't, or they hide it. They're hiding
Put a
their
good,
car. What the hell
put
is
a
up with
good
that?
paint
Yeah,
on.
they're covering up the body damage to the
Yeah,
car, so they paint over.
my sister goes, "Can I hide my car behind your yard? Because I haven't paid for it." I was laughing.
Yeah, they'll
repo
never
man.
find it.
Yeah, just because I have a big property and shit. She goes, "Can I hide it?" I was like, "Come on, tell your father-in-law to paint it for me." I said, "Yeah, right, whatever."
It's a plate number they got to change.
The VIN.
Well, out here, the farmers would just dig huge holes with their farm equipment, drive them right in, cover them up with dirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then dig
Yeah,
it back out.
Oh,
You know what's
well,
so
maybe,
crazy?
or
then they go back to their house and they fuck their chickens.
What's so
yeah,
crazy is when you buy like a stereo system, rims, and they still take your shit. They don't care. I
And
saw
your
Yeah.
well,
chickens.
they kind of figured if the bank can't have, if they can't have it, then the bank ain't getting it either. So they'll
Yeah.
bury it somewhere on their land.
Yeah.
I saw
Well,
this
this
guy
one
try to take
English
off his
guy,
rims.
he was a millionaire, and he
Yeah.
burnt down. He went bankrupt. He burnt down his house, big mansion, and burnt all his cars, shot his horses, shot his daughter, shot his wife, and then shot himself.
Wow.
And he said, "Yeah, get me now, motherfuckers."
How long ago was this?
It was
Well, when did
quite
this
funny.
happen, JR?
Hey, what's up? Who's that? Where's Smoking at? What's up,
I'm
Smoking?
right here, man.
Long time, man. How's it going, man?
Hey, I even saw a freaking repo where they were repoing a badass Mercedes while they were doing a shot on a porn scene. This girl was naked on the car and they were repoing the car on a mansion, man. This was a
Oh, that's
mansion.
embarrassing, man.
That was
Oh,
so
man.
embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
Nice mansion, and they can't even afford to pay the car off.
Look at the bright side, JR. The kind of cars you've got, they're not worth repoing.
Hey, Tumongus, why are you having to go at me and my cars, man? Huh?
Because
Jay
they're
had to-
plastic. They're made out of fiberglass.
I didn't make no
They're
chicken
made out.
jokes.
They're made out of fiberglass. They got a Volkswagen engine in them. That's why.
Oh, okay.
They're made out of chicken mesh.
They had
You
this
go,
rap.
you go
Hey, I
around.
was
You
showing-
go around to some.
Hey,
You go
fuck
around
it.
to some posh
Yeah,
car
what,
park.
JR?
You pop the
Hey,
Maserati
Smuckers.
symbol off and put it
Yeah.
on your Bradley.
Yeah, okay. I was talking to Mahal the other day, and we was doing
Yes.
share screen, and I was showing
Yes.
her some pictures. And
Okay.
then your picture of your car came up, but then she started to laugh and say, "That's Tumongus' old bagger."
I banga.
I says, "Has he tried to impress you with that car as well?" And she was dying.
They had a
man.
big raffle. They had a big raffle where I live, and they
So you've been
planted.
showing that
listen-
car around, haven't you?
Listen to
Tumongus?
this. They planted like a '57.
Yeah. All the
Perfect
chickens in the
Chevrolet.
neighborhood love it.
It's about.
Chevrolet.
It's about.
And they planted it brand new. In a
You know what? It's
tiny-
probably
tiny-
easily 425, maybe 450 horsepower. So
Are you serious?
No. So everybody bought raffle tickets.
Damn.
Whoever won
it's
the
only
car.
it's only rated at 375. But like for instance, a 426 Hemi, they claim it has 425, but if you put it on a dynamometer, it'll actually push 550. And that was a trick.
What is that? Is that a V10? got in
No,
there?
426 has a hemispherical head. It has these really broad heads on it.
Yeah. So is it a V6?
My block is actually bigger. It's a 440.
Hey, Tumongus, it's not that you don't have a driving license. You just can't afford the petrol.
The thing about it is,
That's why you don't drive it.
It wasn't so much that a 426 came out great stock. It's just that what you could do with it after you got it in your hands.
no. Stock, they do.
Tremendous got
Stock,
one of
they'll do that. The
They
thing
got
about
one
it
of those
is,
monster trucks, don't
the
you?
thing about it is, Dodge used to lie.
Anonymous, where are you?
I'm right here. Hey, do y'all know if girls go for a guy with because they're a nice car?
And they got
Oh,
the
for
monster
sure.
truck.
Hell yeah.
An ugly dude with a nice looking chick, and you go look, it's a badass car.
Yeah.
The thing
Bullshit.
is, I'm just trying to tell you a little trivia here. Dodge used to
Not true.
understate their horsepower on purpose. So people with a Chevy would be like, well, I got 400 horsepower, and that Dodge is supposed to have 400 horsepower. Why do they keep winning? Because it didn't have 400. It didn't have 375 horsepower. It had like 4 1/4. That's why. That's a very little known fact. They did that
How
to
much-
mindfuck. They did
how
that to
much
mindfuck
horsepower
Chevy
you got?
Ford.
Now you know how to do it,
Horsepower
Tumungus.
you-
Say
Yo,
what?
Tumungus, have you ever
How
picked
much
up any
horsepower
girls
you-
in that car?
Yeah, how many girls have you picked up in your big
I know a lot of girls have been running away from
1970,
it.
your 1970 Pontiac, 1970 Oldsmobile?
Sam, that car looks scary.
That's
many girls have
why,
you
you know
picked
what? Well, you ought to get in the fucking passenger seat. I guarantee you,
You guys
you'd
are
be
too funny,
scared.
man. You guys are too funny.
I don't care what
Too
kind of
funny.
car you
I'm
got.
about to die
You don't
laughing.
got a line of bullshit and a pack of cash.
Your
in your
1970
box. You ain't
Oldsmobile.
gonna get no pussy anyway.
You know what? That's
Yeah,
the thing.
don't tell him,
That's why JR needs such a fancy car. His personality is shite.
Well, obviously not. I'm the only person that's made a baby on Skype. What have you
Yeah,
done?
and and you're the one that like goes on Skype showing big wads of money, going, "Look how much money I've got."
No, it's when people say that you ain't got nothing like Slick Rick did, then
Hey,
I
JR.
proved him wrong. I showed him the money.
Did the girl had the baby?
Yeah. Baby
When?
girl. 26.
You know,
It
you
was a
guys can
girl?
talk all the shit
Yeah, it
you
was
want
a
about
girl.
me, and I can talk all
Cool.
the shit you want about you. I can say all that shit, and we can go back and forth.
Cool.
I think the fact of the matter is, probably Slick Rick's had more pussy up
And his
to
He's
mother-
had more fucking buttholes. You mean?
You know, I mean, probably between the now and the time he dies, he'll probably get more different strange pussy than all of us put together.
You name it
Okay.
Miss JR. What'd you name it?
You know what? Because he's got a line
Teresa.
of bullshit that just won't
Mother
quit.
Teresa.
Teresa. Nice, man. Nice.
Hey,
Terry.
look, you heard the man, didn't you? If you don't have a good line of bullshit and some cash, forget it.
True, true.
Well,
So-
you know, you're in a bar. They're not looking at your car. You meet them on the street. They ain't looking at your fucking
No, but when
car.
you're in the bar, they ask you, what car do you drive? And then they walk away if you tell them it's a Dodge.
If it's a Buick crossover.
You gotta say like Mercedes, Jaguar, Maserati, Porsche, Bugatti.
Well, at least you're not calling it an Oldsmobile anymore.
Oldsmo, who? Yeah, Oldsmo, what? I ain't going in there. I ain't going in there. He's not just sisters among us.
I'll tell you what, JR, you come to the States, by the time you
425
come,
goes outside with you and looks at it and goes, I ain't getting in that. That shit's scary.
yeah, I'll tell you what, if you make it down south, JR, I'll be glad to take you for a ride. But you
Yeah, I'll
better
be
put on,
scared to listen. It's among us. I've been lowering my street cred to get inside a car like that.
you need to put on some Depends though before we leave.
I'm a foreign car man. I don't deal with American cars. They got fast engines. That's it.
That's why we got big, long.
Hello,
But you,
Tumungus.
have, but you
That's
don't
why
have
we got
no
big,
design.
long. That's why we got big, long 4-lane roads. that go
Tumungus, I'm gonna
straight.
do this for you. I'm gonna send you. Do we have a chat box? Nothing?
I'll tell you what's a good engine. Is that Ford 5-liter engine. That
Look
engine
at it.
goes forever, man. The one they put in the Mustang and in the Lincolns.
Yeah, well, you gotta go rob a country for oil to
Yeah, they
run
don't
it.
make those. They don't. I mean, they make them. They make them, but they're not
Mine's
putting
in
them in
that-
the. They're not putting them in the Mustangs anymore. They're putting some chicken shit thing in there now.
Are they?
5-liter, 5 liters. In the 90s, 5 liters. All the people who wanted to have drag cars and street race and
Why
shit,
is everyone in a busy mode?
they took a 4-liter. They took a 5-liter Ford engine and they built up a Mustang.
I got it in my Lincoln. It's a kick-ass engine, let me tell you.
You know, I was reading that a Mustang gets sold something like every 8 minutes on eBay.
Oh yeah, Mustangs are classics.
They got good
And this
engines.
is now, you know, I think this is a 3-way conversation, and I'm going to fourth my way out of it.
Sir Angus, did you see my link?
What is this,
What is it?
Mahal? It's
Yeah,
a
what is it?
cartoon